I had no surgery last week, and you might need it too. You just don't know about it yet. For 35 years, I thought this was normal. Constant sneezing, congestion, getting up in the night, sniveling, and just really sensitive to everything around me. So many things would just agitate my nose, and I always struggled to breathe through both nostrils. So I just kind of learned to live with it. So I finally went to see an ENT, an ear, nose and throat specialist, to get a definitive answer because I'd finally reached my wit's end. Turns out I had a deviated septum. Ultimately, it was bent. It wasn't straight, so therefore I didn't have equal breathing in each nostril. Therefore, I was always blocked on the one side. Makes perfect sense when you think about it. And I had slightly enlarged inferior turbinates. And basically, these are tissues that help humidify the air as you breathe, which was another thing that was obstructing the airway, and therefore smaller space means less air that could get in, i.e. less oxygen. The reality was I wasn't breathing anywhere near as good as I could be. Because I was born this way and it wasn't from a broken nose, I never experienced great breathing, so I had nothing to compare it to. I just thought this was the normal. And the ironic thing is this: we'll spend thousands on training, recovery, supplementation, but if you're not breathing properly, you're chasing marginal gains whilst ignoring the major limiting factor. And I put the surgery off for years because I thought it was going to be some massive ordeal, but it was nowhere near as bad as I'd imagined it to be. As the great quote goes, we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. My recovery was smooth and way faster than I thought, which pays dividends to having a good baseline of health, as I always promote. You're going to bounce back a lot faster than the average individual. When you're fitter, healthier and stronger, you're harder to kill. And I didn't just choose any surgeon. I took the time to research and find the best surgeon in my area for the job. And whether it's surgery, coaching, or your health, choosing the right practitioner matters. My granddad used to say, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Or you buy cheap and you buy twice. And beyond the money, it's about finding someone that truly cares, has the experience and the speciality to deliver. Because when it comes to something that impacts the rest of your life, choose well. If your nose is constantly blocked, congested, inconsistent, you snore, and you just feel like you can't get enough air in your nostrils, don't accept it as normal. Go and get it checked. Don't spend thousands on 1% improvements and waste all this time ignoring the very thing that's holding you back all along. Fix the root cause and stop using band-aid solutions. Drop me a follow for everything physique-based education.